A steakhouse quality meal is as close as your oven. I'm Chef Michael Ollier with the Certified Angus Beef brand, and I'm going to show you how to broil a great steak. In a lot of ways, broiling is similar to grilling. Both use direct heat to cook meat quickly on one side, then the other. However, in broiling, the heat comes from above, and the meat sits on a special perforated rack in a pan, which usually comes with your oven. Many steaks that are popular on restaurant menus are also good choices for the broiler. Ribeyes, sirloin steaks, filet mignon, flat iron, New York strip steaks, T-bones, and porterhouses. Each one of these cuts responds well to direct high heat and is tender and full of flavor. First, start with the best products, namely the Certified Angus Beef brand. Marbling, these little white flecks of flavor, is what sets the Certified Angus Beef brand apart. As your steaks cook, that marbling is going to melt and give your beef incredible flavor, tenderness, and juiciness. First, move an oven rack to the top position so it's close to the broiler. Then preheat the broiler. Today I'm going to be cooking T-bones. As your broiler is preheating, season your steaks with kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper. Although you could use other seasonings like rubs, all you really need is salt and pepper to bring out the nice, robust flavor of your beef. Be sure to season both sides of your steak. Also, I like to make sure my steaks are about an inch to 1.5 inches thick. That's going to allow me to get a great crust on the exterior while keeping the inside a perfect medium rare doneness. As you're preparing your steaks, keep food safety in mind. Be sure to wash your hands thoroughly after handling any raw meat. And all cutting boards, knives, or utensils that touch raw meat should also be washed in hot soapy water. Now that the broiler is hot, let's put the steaks in the oven. Be sure to keep a close eye on them. Once the juices begin to come to the surface of the meat, after a couple minutes, it's time to flip your steaks. You'll notice I always use tongs whenever I pick up and move my steaks. Never use one of those large meat forks. Piercing a steak will let all those wonderful juices escape and leave you with a less juicy and less delicious finished product. Once your steaks have cooked a few minutes on both sides, it's time to check them for doneness. Use an instant read thermometer placed carefully into the center of the steak through the side. Be careful not to touch any bone or the broiler pan. For medium rare, I'm looking to pull the steak between 135 and 140 degrees. The internal temperature continues to rise 5 to 10 degrees after you pull it out of the oven. This is called carryover cooking. My target of 145 degrees will then be met. My preference and the preference of most chefs is for medium rare, which gives a steak maximum flavor, tenderness, and juiciness. But a top quality steak with generous marbling, like the Certified Angus Beef brand, will still be tasty even if cooked to higher temperatures. The marbling acts like an insurance policy against dry, tough steaks. Use this guide to determine different levels of doneness. For rare, 140 degrees. Medium rare, 145. For medium, 160. And for well done, 170 degrees. Once your steaks reach the desired temperature, remove them from the oven and let them rest about 5 minutes before serving. This allows the juices to redistribute throughout and gives you the juiciest steaks possible. Broiling is a great way to cook a steak quickly, especially when the weather outside keeps you away from your grill. Broiling is a simple, quick way to enjoy a flavorful steak dinner at home. Bon appetit!
For more cooking tips and mouth-watering recipes, visit CertifiedAngusBeef.com.